наше счастье, наша
любовь. Ты наша радость,
Ты наша жизнь, Ты ведь нас любишь и хранишь. На Тебя я уповаю, на Тебя, жизнь полагаю на Тебя, все устремляем ввысь к небесам. На Тебя я уповаю, на Тебя, жизнь полагаем на Тебя, все устремляем ввысь к небесам.
Ты пострадал за нас, Христос. Ты на кресте пролил свою кровь. Ты нам спасение ныне принес. Ты нас избавил от горя и слез.
На Тебя мы уповаем, на Тебя, жизнь полагаем на Тебя, все устремляем ввысь к небесам. На Тебя мы уповаем, на Тебя, жизнь полагаем на Тебя, все устремляем ввысь к небесам.
Приветствуем, дорогая молодежь. Давайте в начале нашего общения склоним голову, помолимся. Милосердный Бог, благодарности за любовь и милость за охрану жизни, за эту милость и возможность быть в доме Твоем. И, Господи, вспоминать все милости Твои, как вот Иисус Христос был принесен в храм, и вот этот праздник праздновать, Господи, с третьего еще раз, Господи, нам вспомнить, как Ты чудно подарил своего единственного Сына. В этот мир Он пришел. Просим, благослови также наше общение, будь с нами, и вот всю программу, Господи, благослови Слово, которое будет сказано. Помоги нам это применять в жизни, сохранять в сердце и жить по Слову. А Тебе за все слава, Отец и Дух Святой. Аминь.
In Christ alone my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song. This cornerstone, this solid ground, firm through the fiercest drought and storm. What heights of love, what depths of peace, when fears are stilled, when striving cease. My comforter, my all in all, here in the love of Christ I stand. In Christ alone, who took on flesh, fullness of God in helpless babe, this gift of love and righteousness, scorned by the ones He came to save, till on the cross as Jesus died, the wrath of God was satisfied. For every sin on Him was laid, here in the death of Christ I live. There in the ground His body lay, light of the world by darkness lay, then bursting forth in glorious day, up from the grave He rose again. And as He stands in victory, since curse has lost its grip on me, for
No guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me. From life's first cry to final breath, Jesus commands my destiny. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand. Till he returns or calls me home, here in the power of Christ I'll stand. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand. Till he returns or calls me home, here in the power of Christ I'll stand.
Слава Богу.
Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing here? Good? Can everybody hear me? Yeah, nice. Okay, so today I wanted to touch base on dependence in our lives. Two verses that I took out for myself from the past week are from 1 Peter 5:7 and from John 15:5. 1 Peter says, "Cast all your anxieties on him, for he cares for you." John 15:5, "I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me, and I in him, he is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you cannot do anything." This week, I ran into a bit of a problem. For many, it wouldn't be much, or it shouldn't have been such a big problem for me as well, but I broke my phone on Tuesday night. And broke it completely. My screen doesn't work, nothing. And thinking to myself, it wasn't that big of a deal. And I'd figure it out in the morning. Morning comes around, I'm running around doing errands, going from store to store. As many of you know, we work at the coast, so anytime we need material or whatever, we have to buy it here in the city. And being without a phone, I didn't really know what I was supposed to buy. Many times I'd have to call our guys out there and ask them what they needed for the next day. And I couldn't even open my phone to see what they told me I should have bought. All my notes were stored in there and I couldn't get to them. Or how I would normally be there and I could call anybody that I needed and ask them what I was supposed to buy. I was even at a point where I needed to find a Bank of America, and I was in Hillsborough and I just couldn't find my way around the town. I was driving in and out of like streets, I was going here, going there, and I'm just like, I'm so lost, I don't know what to do. And I was, I couldn't find any way to get a GPS. But after being in a couple of stores, stopping by Starbucks, asking somebody for their phone, I called my dad, asking him, hey, what did I need to buy? And all this would be, all this stressed me out and stressed everybody else around me. And it was an inconvenience. But not just that, not the fact of it like that I needed it so badly in that moment, but even the habits of just seeing what's up on Instagram, keeping up with people, or even just checking the time, like we usually just pull out our phone, just check our phone, put it back in. I found myself doing that a couple times, and I'm like, man, finally after borrowing some phones and calling my dad and calling everybody around in the coast, seeing what I needed to buy, I got a hold of what I needed to get. And I got back on the road and couldn't help but think how much I needed my phone. With so many things running through my head, I just had to take a second and breathe. As I stopped myself and just thought about that verse from 1 Peter 5:7, cast all your anxieties on him, for he cares for you. As those thoughts started to fill in my head, the worry and the stress kind of just started going down with it. I started to think about, I can't change anything. I can't go and buy a new phone because I'm already late. And I don't have enough time, so I'm just going to trust God in the moment to guide me on the way there to the coast and for everything to be okay. We that live with God and depend on God know that without him, we can't do anything, as it says in John 15:5. And I had to ask myself, and ask you guys as well, do you depend on God the same way you depend on your phone? Whether that's for directions, communication, knowledge, or just guidance, or whatever it may be. My phone breaking showed me how much I really needed it, along with it bringing me much stress and worries. Running around without a sense of guidance, and I just saw and didn't realize that I should have just stopped myself and maybe prayed and asked God for guidance and asked God to help me out. Maybe my day wouldn't have gone differently. My situations might have changed. Might have not changed, but my perspective would have. Sometimes we don't notice the things that we have in our lives that we depend on until they are damaged or broken or don't work anymore. Build up that dependency with God the same way we are with many things in our day-to-day lives. And know that, and always remind yourself that God is always right and He's always in control. Whether that's, with anything day by day in your life, He knows what you're going to go through. And for you to worry or stress about it won't help you. It'll just bring you down more. With Him, there's no reason to worry or stress. Without Him, we can't do anything. So trust in Him and be dependent, for He cares for you. And He won't let you down, like my phone did that day. Amen.
Please stand up.
И вот промчался еще день, такой же, как и все те же будни, та же грусть, когда Христа в нем нет. И лишь с тобой всегда тепло, и в дождь, и в град, и свет. Мне дышится всегда легко, когда ты рядом есть. Иисус, о Иисус, Тебя увижу я тогда. Иисус, о Иисус, с Тобою быть хочу всегда. Пришел к Тебе когда-то я, и грусти не скрывал. Сказал Христос, прости меня, и Ты мне руку дал. И лишь с Тобой всегда тепло, и в дождь, и в град, и снег. Мне дышится всегда легко, когда Ты рядом есть. Иисус, о Иисус, Тебя увижу я тогда. Иисус, о Иисус, с Тобою быть хочу всегда. Мне не забыть Твоей любви, Твоих пронзенных рук, что подарили мне они спасение от мук. Той встречи день настанет вновь, и там увижу я Тебя, Христос, моя любовь, что вел меня храня. Иисус, о всегда. С тобою быть хочу всегда.
Слава Богу.
Hello, everyone. In our youth, I notice that a lot of people know Bible, but they know like separately. They don't know it as a whole. They don't know Bible as a whole. And so I came up with this game. It's something new. We're gonna try it out. It's called Jumble Bible.